This is Agent Pete Bowers, archiving tape 1 of 87. Recovered audio on October 31st, 2019. Believed point of origin is Agloe, New York. Original air date on October 27th, 2015, shortly before the events of Outbreak 1. It is important to note that the population of the town of Agloe and the surrounding areas has decreased by more than half in the past 4 years following this broadcast. Investigations and cleanup operations are still ongoing.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Ce soir. Viens sur la lune.
Get ready to get under the covers tonight with your favorite girls.
I'm Amber,
And I'm Heather.
and you're listening to Under the Covers.
So,
Oh my god, you gotta hear about my night.
I can't wait to hear about it. But first, I feel like we have to address one of the requests that we got from one of our lovely listeners last time here on the show. Tonight, we'd like to take some time to talk about what you and your partner must discuss before going all the way.
Literally.
Literally. And if you have any tips that you would like to share with us as well, the phone lines are open. Give us a ring at 202-555-0125.
So, my friend, what are some of these topics that you should discuss before getting busy?
Well, first things first, you gotta talk about safety.
Oh, yes.
Talk about wrapping it up. Talk about getting tested. It's awkward, but it's a conversation that's gotta happen.
Get yourself tested. Things happen and a lot of nasty stuff doesn't show up right away.
Like children.
I was thinking STDs, but yeah, we could go with that too.
So did you know that symptoms of pregnancy usually start showing up after a month?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, you can get pregnant no matter what, whether it's your first time or right before you get your period. Unless you have some sort of protection or plan B on standby, you get preggers.
So wrap up that thing.
Before you swing.
So, what's the next topic, love doctor?
One of the most important things involving any kind of relationship, be it sexual or platonic, communication.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid to talk fantasies, fetishes, or any kind of weird little kinks you might have.
Oh my god. So, I had this guy who wanted to tie me up, right?
Yeah?
But the twist was, he wanted me to, compliment him on the knots, what?
What?
What? Is he some kind of, Eagle Scout now?
Oh my god.
I know, right? But hey, there I am, arms tied behind my back, feeling like a friggin' shish kebab, right? But I look up and I give him that little smirk and I tell him, well done. And then he would just...
The National Weather Service has issued a warning for a meteorological event. This warning is effective immediately and continues until sunrise tomorrow morning. All residents are advised not to observe this event with a naked eye. For your safety, remain indoors. Do not look at the night sky. Please stay tuned to this station for further updates.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. I think that was an EAS alert.
Like a test?
No, I don't think it was a test. I don't know, man.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Do not look at that moon.
Oh, hey, one of our machines just spit some paper out. Do you want to go over there and look at it?
Holy Crap, it's longer than a CVS receipt. Like, I could walk my dog with that if I had one. Well, what does it say?
I don't know. There's just a bunch of numbers and random letters on it. I'm going down the whole thing, but it looks like disorganized gibberish.
Let me see.
Be my guest.
Yeah, that's gibberish, all right. Creepy. And here at the bottom, not all messages are what they seem. What?
The National Weather Service has issued the following correction for the weather warning in effect. The meteorological event is safe to view. This warning has been lifted. Go outside now.
Okay, what in the hell is going on here? Folks, we are so sorry about this. We think we might be having some sort of technical glitch or something. We could be wrong.
Or it could be the government finally coming to shut us down for all our racy and unsavory content.
Oh, will you stop? Anyway, until we can figure out just what exactly is going on around here, let's get back into the mood for tonight with some music by Always. And we will be right back.
Hey, Heather, check out Twitter.
Rode here on the bus, now you're one of us. It was magic hour. Counting motorbikes on the turnpike, one of Eisenhower's. Live your life on a merry-go-round. Who starts a fire just to let it go out? If I saw you on the street, would I have you in my dreams tonight? If I saw you on the street, would I have you in my dreams tonight? Tonight. On the weird guitar, said you wrote a word in the waking hour. Inflorescent light, antisocial lights, watch a wilting flower. Live your life on a merry-go-round. Ruby's a wall just to let it fall down. If I saw you on the street, would I have you in my dreams tonight? If I saw you on the street, would I have you in my dreams tonight? Tonight. If I saw you on the street, would I have you in my dreams tonight? Tonight. If I saw you on the street,
Face away from all windows and avoid any mirrors that you may have in your home. Do not look up.
Guys, whatever you do not look at the moon.
Oh my god, oh my god!
Amber, it's going to be okay. We'll get through this if we just keep it together.
Heather, do you hear them screaming outside?
Yeah, I do. I can hear them too. Listen, Amber, I really don't know what's going on out there. But whatever creepy AF business is going on, we have to keep it together so that we can maybe have a shot at keeping anyone who might still be listening out there to know what's going on. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. If anyone can hear this broadcast, don't look at the moon. Can anyone hear us? If you can, and you know what the hell is going on out there, give us a ring at 202-555-0125. Until then, stay inside, and whatever you do, don't look at the night sky. The people, all the animals, they're all...
The following is a message from the National Weather Service. It is in the light. La Moon has made her entrance and she has found me through the mirror. Moonlight light, with blank white eyes, I drown in her. Not in her light, but in my blood. If you are afraid, then we will look together. Look up now. There is nothing to fear.
Holy sh... Are you okay? Amber!
There. I did it. No one else will be able to hear any more of that crap.
You good, though?
Oh, yeah. I'm fine. I think I just saved the freaking day, so yeah, I'm fan-freaking-tastic. Thanks for asking.
I can't believe you just took one of our office chairs and just went to town on that thing. I mean, Jesus, there's parts everywhere. I wonder how much it'll cost to replace this thing.
Heather, I think that's the least of our problems right now.
Right. Sorry, just thinking out loud here.
Oh. Hey. We actually have a call.
Wait, we do? Oh my gosh, yes! Okay, let me just... all right, line 1, you are live on Under the Covers.
Yeah. Hi. I'm calling about this moon thing that's going on.
Great, hey, can you tell us your name and...
Yo, you single?
Was that necessary?
What? You might die. What's the harm? Plus, he sounds cute.
Okay, first off, we're not gonna die, all right? Second, can I please finish my question?
Be my guest.
I'm really sorry about that. What's your name?
I'm awfully flattered, ladies, but I'm happy with my boyfriend. The name's Mike.
Hey, Mike.
So can you tell us anything about what's going on over by you? Is anything strange going on?
Well, let me tell you, we were all pretty terrified by those messages that came out on the radio. Scared Carlos half to death. That, plus, all of a sudden, the birds are just dropping out of the sky. Like they forgot how to fly or something. We hear all these thuds and thumps on the roof and onto the lawn. I look out my window and they're dead. All of them. I don't see any wounds or anything on them. It's like they all died of natural causes. Now, I might not be a bird or wildlife expert, but whatever it is, it just doesn't seem natural.
Oh my god, are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're gonna be just fine. We're all hunkering down inside and trying to go back to sleep. Hey, hon, is something wrong? You couldn't sleep? Hon, what's going on? Hello? Can you hear me? What's going on with you?
Mike, what's happening?
I don't know. My boyfriend just came into the living room and he's ignoring me.
Oof, did he forget his birthday or something?
No, it's like he can't even hear me. Carlos?
What is he doing now, Mike?
He's walking out of the living room now, and it looks like he's... No... Oh god, he's heading outside.
Uh-oh. Do you think he looked at the moon?
I think so. Mike, don't follow him. You can't go out there. It's dangerous.
But I have to get him.
No, don't!
Carlos? Carlos, hon, please come back. It's not safe out there. Please? Get back in the house. Carlos, do you hear what I'm saying? I am talking to you. Hey! Don't worry, guys. I'm just going to run out, grab him, and come back in. I won't look at the moon. I promise.
Mike, wait. You don't know what's going on.
Please, it's not worth it. I know you probably don't want to hear this, but if the moon really is that dangerous, then maybe Carlos might already be gone. I'm sorry.
I don't care.
All right, man. Just be careful and don't.
I know no matter what happens, I can't look at...
Mike?
Mike, are you okay?
Mike, you here with us?
Yeah, I am still here.
Oh, God, thank God. Did you guys get back to the house?
No,
Wait, what? Where are you guys? Mike, what happened?
I looked up.
No.
You...
It is so beautiful, so pale and white. I cannot believe that I could ever be afraid of something so pure and wonderful.
Mike?
Mike, you gotta fight this. You gotta snap out of it. Look away before something terrible happens.
My friends, thank you, but it is too late for me. Too late. It's in the light. La Lune has made her entrance, and she has found me through the mirror. Moonlit light, with blank white eyes. I drown in her. Not in her light, but soon in my own blood.
Under the Covers is a work by Fear and Delight Productions. It is written, produced, and performed by Celia Earle and Amira Iftikhar. The voice of Amber was done by Amira Iftikhar, and the voice of Heather was done by Celia Earle. The voice of Mike was done by James Hopkins, and the voice of Agent Pete Bowers was done by Pete Silverman, with music by Amira Iftikhar, Always, and Power Glove. If you like this podcast and you want to get to know us better, we're on Instagram at UnderTheCovers6969. Yes, we totally went there. And on Twitter at @covers_podcast. Questions? Comments? Just want to say hi? Email us at fearanddelightproductions@gmail.com. If you're an indie or unsigned artist and would like to have your music featured on Under the Covers, email us with your contact info, song info, and an MP3 file of the song itself at fearanddelightproductions@gmail.com. And now for some thought porn. The unseen enemy is always the most fearsome. From George R.R. Martin, A Clash of Kings.
There are other receivers. You cannot escape. Please stay tuned to this station for further updates. May we all bask in the great celestial light and be purified. Good night.
Hi, I'm Amira Iftikhar.
And I'm Celia Earle.
And together we're the creators and the main characters of our first ever brand new podcast called Under the Covers. If you made it this far to the end of this episode, congratulations! You have unlocked super secret bonus material.
Woo! Cue the applause! As you might know, the COVID-19 pandemic has deeply affected us in various ways. But one thing that I'm sure is very common among all of us is being forced to stay indoors and away from the people, places, and things that we love dearly.
This, not surprisingly, has provided many people like us with a lot of time on our hands and little to no idea how to spend it.
But luckily for us, we figured out how. When we first came up with the idea for Under the Covers, it was during pre-pandemic times. Amira and myself were both students at Hofstra University on Long Island, and we were both also student staff members at our college radio station, 88.7 FM WRHU Radio Hofstra University. During my junior year there, I was taking a zombie in literature literature and film class, and for our final exam, we could either write an essay on a certain aspect or topic that we had covered in class, or do an independent creative project where you could do and create anything that you wanted as long as it included the stuff that you had learned there during the semester. Now, at the time, I was writing way too many essays for me to handle that and decided to go for the latter, and I only had any real experience in radio and audio editing, so I decided to make a fantasy podcast about this radio DJ who was hunkering down in a radio station that they had worked at before the zombie apocalypse, who would also give news reports as well as their own insights into what life was like during the outbreak before a pack of zombies show up and break into the station. It's something similar to what you might hear on another podcast called Welcome to Night Vale. From my class presentation on, it got a lot of good reception from many people, including Amira, and I thought to myself, wow, I created something and people actually like it. Maybe I should do more of this. Fast forward a few months later, Amira and I really wanted to create a show together and take full advantage of the studio equipment that was at WRHU before we both graduated, and we weren't sure what exactly we were going to do until I brought up that zombie podcast that I made for the class a couple months ago.
And that was a tearjerker, wasn't it? That zombie podcast. But yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, that was...
Oh,
I can't spoil the ending, but maybe someday I'll release the actual thing. We'll see.
It was a good one. You really should, hun. But yeah, so the two of us got together and we tried to decide what to do. We both really like radio history, so we thought, why not a spoof of War of the Worlds? So, you know, due to legal reasons, we couldn't actually put on the actual radio play War of the Worlds, right?
Yeah, and we were really excited because we really wanted to cast people and get it done, or like go outside on campus and try to like get people to improv and do cool stuff, but obviously we didn't have the time, the effort, or the money to get like a license or something like that, so that kind of got left out the window really quickly.
So we got to get our brains together and we wrote a nice little script and got it approved by our little manager to have it air on WRHU for the first time. Our first premiere was October of 2019.
Yeah, I believe it was the midnight on Halloween, like the stroke of midnight. It was the 2nd of Halloween that first premiered.
Yes, sirree, it was, right at that witching hour, you know, and it aired, and it was brilliant, and we had a good time recording it, we had a good time rehearsing it and writing it, and Celia wanted to continue on with the podcast, and once quarantine hit, it seemed like, honestly, the only bright spot in my life for a while, so we kept making episodes, and we kept making episodes, we kept writing, conceptualizing, just changing and morphing kind of like the format of our little radio play that we had here. And bada bing bada boom, we have a podcast, or hopefully we do. It's only episode 1. Wait until episode 2, am I right?
Oh man, whenever that's gonna happen. But it will happen. We're gonna try to see if we can maintain the schedule that we promised bi-monthly. We might have to take a hiatus here and there because we got our own stuff to deal with. Mira, you're in Boston right now at Boston University doing your master's in robotics.
I am.
And I'm back on Long Island trying to figure out my life and trying to get a job. So, it might take a little bit of time, but you know, this thing was made with a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and other bodily fluids, including love, which is the most important part of it all, I believe. Because, you know, when you have love...
Oh, you call it love, Celia? You call it love now?
Well, I don't know, what would you call it?
Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Love?
Well, I mean, okay, there are many definitions of love, but what do you think it is?
Semen. But anyway... But anyway, we put a lot of effort into this, and we hope to God that you guys enjoy it.
Yeah, seriously. We'll be putting a lot of updates on social media as to what's going where, and maybe some extras along the way. We are making some pretty interesting and spoopy things that'll be coming out hopefully soon, and we can't wait for you guys to be a part of it.
Oh, very spoopy. Yes, we can't wait for you guys to scream and cry along with us, because we will be screaming and we will be crying.
Sometimes in the most fun way possible.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So until next rendezvous, practice safe sex, wear a condom.
And we hope that you won't say boo.
We'll see you guys next time. Have fun.